In this video, we'll be taking a look at two NHL games happening on March 3rd, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Montreal Canadiens versus Anaheim Ducks. The Montreal Canadiens face the Anaheim Ducks, with both teams looking to improve on rough seasons. The Canadiens have a 26-30-4 record and are in last place in the Atlantic Division, while the Ducks have a 20-34-8 record, and with only 3 wins in their last 10 games are in last place in the Pacific Division. Both teams look to improve in their divisions following the trade deadline, and the upcoming game looks to be a good one as a result. The Montreal Canadiens are 26-31-4 this season after they lost to the Los Angeles Kings by a score of 3-2 in their last game. Montreal was outshot by a total of 33-21 and went 1-3 on the power play in the loss. The Montreal Canadiens are averaging 2.7 goals per game, 3.58 goals against per game, 16.4% on the power play, and 74% on the penalty kill. Nick Suzuki has led the Canadiens this season with 20 goals, 27 assists, and 120 shots on goal. The projected starting goalie for Montreal is Sam Montembeault, who is 12-12-2 this season with a 3.31 goals against average and a .905 save percentage. The Anaheim Ducks are 20-34-8 this season after they lost to the Washington Capitals in overtime by a score of 3-2 in their last game. Anaheim was outshot by a total of 39-23 and won 54.2% of the faceoffs in the game. The Anaheim Ducks are averaging 2.50 goals per game, 4.07 goals against per game, 15.6% on the power play, and 73.3% on the penalty kill. Trevor Zegras has led the Ducks with 20 goals, 32 assists, and 144 shots on goal this season. The projected starting goalie for Anaheim is John Gibson, who is 12-23-7 this season with a 3.94 goals against average and a .902 save percentage. Montreal is 20-46 in their last 66 games against a team with a losing record. The under is 11-5-3 in Montreal's last 19 Friday games, and the over is 4-1 in their last 5 games played on no rest. Anaheim is 17-40 in their last 57 Friday games and 5-16 in their last 21 games against the Atlantic. The under is 3-0-1 in Anaheim's last 4 games. The home team is 11-2 in these two teams' last 13 head-to-head meetings. Anaheim is 6-3-1 in their last 10 games against Montreal. The Ducks have won 3 of their last 4 games, and their offense has been playing better recently. Anaheim scored 3 or more goals in 7 of the last 10 games. Montreal is on the back end of a road back-to-back, and they will be fatigued and struggle in this matchup. Both teams have no chance of making the playoffs. Anaheim comes into this game after winning 3 of their last 4 games and will be at home for this matchup, while Montreal will be on the second game of a back-to-back. Montreal has played some pretty decent hockey in recent games, but the road team hasn't had much luck in this matchup lately. With Montreal on the back end of a road back-to-back, the Ducks will take care of business in this matchup at home. So the Anaheim Ducks money line is our full game side pick. Both teams have been playing well on offense recently, and they both have struggled to keep the puck out of the net. The Canadiens scored 4 or more goals in 5 of their last 10 games. Montreal ranks 26th in goals against per game and 27th in shots against per game. The Ducks scored 3 or more goals in 7 of the last 10 games. Anaheim ranks last in goals against per game and last in shots against per game. The over is 7-3 in the last 10 games between the two teams. With both teams playing well on offense recently and struggling to keep the puck out of the net, the over will hit in this contest. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. New Jersey Devils versus Vegas Golden Knights. The Golden Knights are coming off a win and in a non-conference affair playing host to a hot Devils team. The Devils have won 3 in a row in 5 of their last 6 games. They are 7-2-1 in their last 10 games, and they are in second place in the Metropolitan Division and have the 3rd most points in the Eastern Conference. New Jersey bolstered their attack for their playoff run by trading for Timo Meier, who led the San Jose Sharks in goals this season with 31. The Golden Knights had lost 2 in a row before a W in their last game. They are 7-1-2 in their last 10 games and atop the Pacific Division with the 2nd most points in the West. While the Devils bolstered their offense before the trade deadline, Vegas bolstered their defense by trading for Kings G. Jonathan Quick. The team also traded for a pair of forwards Ivan Barbashev and Teddy Bluger. New Jersey comes into this game with a 40-15-5 record overall, and they have gone 22-4-3 away from home. On Wednesday against the Colorado Avalanche, the Devils scored 7 goals on the way to the goal victory. Dawson Mercer scored 1 goal and added 3 assists. New Jersey is averaging 3.57 goals, while their defense is giving up 2.67 goals per game. The offense is ranked 4th best in the league, while the defense is ranked 5th best in the NHL. Jack Hughes has scored 36 goals and added 38 assists so far this season. On the other side of this matchup is Vegas, who sits with a 36-19-6 record overall, and they have gone 19-13-1 at home. In the last game against the Carolina Hurricanes, Vegas scored 3 goals, and that led to the 1-goal victory. Vegas is averaging 3.15 goals, while their defense is giving up 2.75 goals per game. The Golden Knights' offense is ranked 16th, while the defense is ranked 10th. Chandler Stephenson has scored 12 goals and added 38 assists so far this season to pace the team. The Devils are 22-6 in their last 28 road games and 40-18 in their last 58 overall. The Golden Knights are 6-1 in their last 7 home games and 7-3 in their last 10 overall. The over is 4-0 in Devils' last 4 overall. The under is 4-1 in Golden Knights' last 5 overall. The favorite is 5-1 in the last 6 meetings. In a late-night game on Friday's NHL slate, we have a good one. The New Jersey Devils head to Las Vegas to take on the Vegas Golden Knights. These are 2 very strong teams within their respective conferences, and they have both been making big moves for their push for the Stanley Cup. They met a little over a month ago in a game that New Jersey won 3-2 in overtime. This will likely be another close game. Even if new addition Timo Meier doesn't suit up, the Devils could really give the Golden Knights a hard time even in Vegas. This young and dynamic Devils team is feeling themselves as they have won 3 straight games while scoring 18 goals during the stretch. Vegas, meanwhile, has been cooling down with a 2-1-2 record in its last 5 games. The Vegas Golden Knights are tough to bet against at home, and they're playing some of their best hockey right now. However, the Devils have been money-making machines on the road all year, and it's hard to turn them down in the underdog role on the road. The Devils are road warriors. I believe that the high-flying Devils will be too much for the Knights to stop over the course of the entire game. So the New Jersey Devils money line is our full game side pick. The Golden Knights, who average 3.15 goals per game, should create plenty of scoring chances with Jack Eichel, Chandler Stephenson, and the rest of the forward unit establishing a strong offensive zone presence and creating open shots with great puck movement. The Devils, who have scored 18 goals in their last 3 games, should run up the score with Jack Hughes, Jesper Bratt, Dawson Mercer, and the rest of the forward unit crashing the net on the rush and creating open shots with effective puck movement, while defenseman Dougie Hamilton picks apart the Golden Knights' defense from the point. Both teams have exceptional offenses that look to find the back of the net throughout the upcoming game. New Jersey is coming off a game where they scored 7 goals, and this game is going to be a shootout. Look for 7 or 8 goals to be scored. This will be a high-scoring game controlled by both offenses. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.